Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Frostpunk, where we've been working our way through all of the scenarios on hard. We already completed the latest expansion, which is On the Edge. There's a link to that in the upper right hand corner if you want to check that out. We have also completed A New Home, The Arcs, and The Refugees. Link to those in the upper right hand corner if you want to check those out. So that leaves us with the Fall of Winterhome. We're going to jump right into it. I'm super concerned that this is just going to be a scenario that is kind of beyond my abilities currently. I have trouble with it on normal, so we'll just see how it works out on hard.
To whoever is out there, if anyone, know that we were here. We did our best. We, the survivors, doomed by our own mistakes, aware of the risks and the price to pay. We took our last chance. And we failed.
As always, I adore the cinematic intros to pieces. They're just gorgeous and wonderful in every way. Alright, so we've got here the Fall of Winterhome. Our generator is malfunctioning. After our leader ignored the problem for weeks, unbearable cold and brutal repression drove us to rise up against him. He didn't go down without a fight, and half the city was burned to the ground in the fighting. With the generator hastily patched up, your first task as a new leader is to restore Winterhome and convince people it has a future. Then you'll be able to investigate the cause of the generator malfunctions. Sorry about that. Proceed. So right off the bat, we have a ton of people and a ton of ruins and a snow pit in the center of town, because that's where everybody likes to store their pile of frozen bodies. Well, they're not really frozen, though, because it's within the heat zone, so they're less than frozen bodies. Okay, our people are suffering in this badly planned, starving, half-ruined city. You have to restore their hope and quell their discontent. For a start, remove the charred ruins to show the city is recovering. Our engineers will inspect the generator once you deal with the present crisis. Okay, so we're going to pause. And then, first thing we're going to get down is a snow pit, because I always forget about it. I really do always forget. I'm forgetful. And then since we're here, we'll assign some workers to the hunter's hut. We'll drop some kiddos in these gathering posts that currently exist. We're not going to stick any kiddos in dangerous workplaces because I don't need to be dealing with that right now. But we will stick them all in gathering posts. They're good for that. So I'm not going to open any of the medical posts or the cookhouses or, what is this called? The public house? Because I actually want our people to get mad at us. So let's add a new research really quick here. We're going to go with faster gathering to start us off with. Okay. And then we're going to assign our first law. And our first law is either going to be radical treatment or an emergency shift. This gives us hope. But I'm going with emergency shift because I want our people to be angry. And then I'm going to run an emergency shift. So people are going to be real mad. We're still paused. But the point is, I want people to be really mad. If they're really mad, they can't be really unhopeful. And it's easier to fix discontent kickouts than hope kickouts. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete a bunch of the roads. As you can see, this is a catastrophe, and also I need the wood. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. I am going to have to speed this part up just because this takes a hot minute, and you guys don't really need to watch me delete a bazillion roads. So I'll be back in a second after I've deleted all of the beautiful roadness. Okay, so I think that's probably all the street that we need to get rid of. I could probably get rid of a bit more, but I feel fairly confident with the amount that we have gotten rid of. So the next thing that I'm going to do, really quick, is create a scout team, and I'm going to send them towards the Dreadnought, just so that that's taken care of, because I do forget that as well. Now what I need to do is I need to go tech, and I'm going to put down some workshops. That's a steam hub. What am I even doing with my life? Tech, workshop. So putting down these workshops goes ahead and just gets me started, gets me a little boost on the research front, and that does do you a lot of good at the end of the day. So I'm also going to then put down gathering posts. Deleting those roads gave me some good places that I can squish gathering posts in, so count our lucky stars for that, as always. Of course, everything gathers faster from gathering posts than from anything else, so always want to gather from gathering posts if we can. Let us see. Let's stick this one right here, and I think that'll be it. So now we're going to go ahead and start the time, and then we're just going to wait about a half a second, and then this should happen. So the people are furious. Sir, the people are extremely discontent with your rule. A revolt could break out against you any minute. What should we do? So we'll say hold on for a couple more days. Now, the reason I did that is because if I quell the discontent here, what happens is I do actually get a little bit of hope, and that helps us helps boost us into, you know, the land of hope and goodness. So let's assign a worker. So in order to deal with their discontent, all I really need to do is open medical posts and turn on the generator, and it kind of just starts to drop off all on its own. So it's not really all that hard, and the hope boost is splendid. It's wonderful. Alright, so we'll click this guy on. And we may actually need to turn it on a little bit higher than that. Yes, we're going to need to turn it on to overdrive. We're going to turn the overdrive on. All it's going to do is warm this up just enough that I can stick kids in this working area and they won't get sick, and that's super important. So I need to leave a bunch of kids unassigned because they are going to go into... Oh, there's a medical post over here. I didn't put engineers. Because they're going to go into the gathering posts that we have set up. But I can assign my workers here too. And if they don't get sick, then that's just splendid. That's great. Good for my health. Good for everybody's health. Now, there are going to be a metric ton of sick people, just because there's always a metric ton of sick people in this scenario. There's nothing I can really do about that, but I can try real hard. I can do my best. There's gathering posts going up there. And we'll stick kids on this one. Kids on this one. I think that was all the ruins in here. Of course, we're not producing enough coal, but it will be okay. So we have a workshop completed here. And kids in here. Kids in here. Kiddos in here. I also need to make sure that this is set to working hours only. No sense in wasting the coal. If we don't need to burn it, we will not burn it. And so... Oh, the snow pit is done building, so I will deconstruct the snow pit. And that should be it. So what I'm also going to do, because I do have some people who are not working, is I'm going to first hope that I get 20 steel in just a second. There we go. And put down a resource depot. What this resource depot is going to do is it's going to allow me to have that that outpost delivery not hung up. And then we want to put down hunters' huts where we can. I really actually want to go ahead and put down some medical posts because I have the opportunity to do that, and I really should do that. Health. before people get too upset about, you know, everything. I need to put a gathering post there, so we won't put it there. We'll put it here and here. Can stick this one here and here. So that should be a good number of medical posts to get us going here. I'm also going to do the smart thing and throw down a wall drill ASAP because, like, you need a surprising amount of wood in this scenario. Good. That's really good. Oh, I want to put down a gathering post right here. And this is yelling at me because I used the steam core. No problem. Okay, so we researched faster gathering, and now the next thing that I want to research is up for debate. But I'm gonna go with either hunting tactics or medical. I'm gonna go with medical post upgrade. Just, I need to get the sick treated, and that'll actually go a long way in terms of just, you know, making my life easier, having the sick treated. Alrighty, so run a road here, and up to here. What is this complaining about? Give this kid the day off, I can always use the hope bonus. And then, let me see if I can put down... That's a gathering post. I want to put down another resource depot or like 6. I didn't connect that to the generator, did I? Nope. Shh, don't mind me. And we'll get these medical posts open, and that should help us with both our hope and our discontent. Apparently we gave a kid a day off. I do remember that happening. Oh, so there are food rations here, so every time you find food rations, just send your scouts on home with those food rations. Or not, because I can't actually select home. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, one of our people died. Some ruins are cleared. I'm glad to hear it. So we did have some people die, though, just now. I heard it. How many people died? 6 children and 75 adults have died recently. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, you know what? Some of those people died before I even got here. Like, that's not my fault. So you see here we have food and we have raw food left. We don't actually have enough food storage to feed all of our people. I will not address the cold homes simply because I can't. It's unfortunate that does have a negative effect on my discontent, but I can only do so much. So we're sticking people here and in here. These are gravely sick. I can't actually treat the gravely sick, so I don't really know what I would have done. Sorry. Okay, food. Hunter's huts. So many hunter's huts. I can't fit a hunter's hut there. And we'll run a road here, and I didn't realize that I had a hunter's hut here that didn't have anyone assigned. And I ran that road a little too far and it bothers me, so I will fix it. It is nighttime now, and so what I'm going to do is turn overdrive off, if I can. I need to put down gathering posts, people, resources, more gathering posts. Like this guy needs to go right here so that it can take care of these steel ruins, because I super need to have access to that second, what do you call this thing here? Steelworks. That's what that thing is called. And we're going to set this to coal so that transport will continue on its way. Gathering posts. We'll stick this one here. I can stick this one here. It's inside the heating range, and I kind of don't like having them in the heating range because it's just not quite as effective. Here, and then we'll stick this one right here. There we go. Perfection! This is a kind of a weird place to have ended up. Okay, there we go. And we're totally out of hope. Zero hope. No hope for anything, anyone, anywhere. Anyhow, no hope. Now, I'm also going to put down people. Bunkhouses. This allows me to turn off some of the tents. Okay, our scouts returned with the rations, and now I'm going to send them off to the weather station, where they're going to get us some engineers. And I will be very excited about that. Okay, we're going to sign the House of Prayer Law. We're going Faith, because Faith is going to save us, I promise. I don't have enough resources to do anything. One more of our people died. No one else should die, though, so that's good. Yay! No one else is gonna die! I don't have enough wood to research anything. It's unfortunate. The whole not having wood thing. Oh, I don't have anyone assigned here. And I can't trigger discontent problems right now, so let's not do that. Oh, and this is on a 24-hour shift, too. And I don't have any wood. Ah, it is what it is. I would love to go hunting tactics, because then that frees up a bunch more workers, but I need 30 wood for that, so I shall just suffer. It's totally cool. Oh, there's another gathering post over here. I have so many gathering posts now. It's okay. Oh gosh, I have places that they could really be used, the people, I mean. The hunters. I didn't realize I had so many hunters' huts up here. What am I doing with my life? Nothing good, obviously. Yeah. Where are all of our workers? Our workers are just chilling. Let's take you guys out of this gathering post. And more workers. I need more workers. Okay. And here. And more workers, please. Here. Good. Okay. Oh, not good. And I will move people into these gathering posts as I get the opportunity. What's up over here? Let her have the day off. I can always use the hope bonus. How much longer do we have to get rid of the discontent? Quite a while, actually. And that heat should have saved our lives. So we have to save the child. And so in order to do that, we need to find some children and assign them to the thing. So of course I now have extra children. Okay, a ton of wood, and then we need to make this coal. Thank you. And what's the temperature here around this ring? It is cold, so can we actually go ahead and just go up to steam level 2? Discontent falls! Yay! So of course we took care of that discontent. We get this tiny little sliver of hope, which was really not a lot, if you noticed. But it's a tiny sliver, better than nothing. Add new research, and we're going hunting tactics. I need extra people. I should have probably gone hunting tactics first. I feel like I should have gone hunting tactics first, and I didn't. And now I'm going to have to pay for it. I don't really have a good place to stick another church. It's not adjacent to a street, and it also won't fit here. Hey guys, who wants to be faithful? That's gonna have to work. That's the only real place I can stick them. Churches are going up. We will use that for a nice little bonus. We will bring the engineers to the city because we can't afford to lose any of them. So we're bringing them to the city. What is going on over here? The end of weather forecast. That's okay. I didn't really need the weather forecast anyway. Alright, so as you can see now we're getting all of these children. As these children come available, I want to make sure that I'm moving the workers out of places that I can so that they're available for important things like, I don't even know what I was gonna say, like hunting. Like hunting, exactly like hunting. Where's my brain at today? Obviously not operating at full capacity. How are we on sick people? We have a lot of sick people. A lot of sick people. Something that we have. So let's see if we can open some more medical posts. How many engineers do I have available? They're all really in medical posts, but we'll open 2 more. Then of course we have the engineers coming in. people, and we're going to put down more bunkhouses because that means I can take them out of tents, and that's always a good thing. What? I didn't realize that there was a inconsistency in layout there. That's unfortunate. We'll upgrade that. Okay, what are you yelling at me about? So this will be, get this filth out of the city, discontent will fall slightly, hope will rise slightly. Always hope will rise slightly. Everything that gives us hope, do all of it. So we, house of prayer, and then we'll do sermons. A little bit more hope even. So if we can prevent people from dying quite so rapidly, we're gonna be great. Little survivors. So we got the kid out of the ruins. That's great, but only if we can keep them alive. If we can't keep the kid alive, we take a hope hit for that, so. We would have taken a hope hit for not getting him out of the ruins too, so. I guess you kind of just pick your battles here. Okay, perfect. How's it coming over here on the gathering resources? Let's see, resources gathering post. Can't throw down another one. To cover that coal thumper, you of course need 2 to cover each coal thumper, which, speaking of which, I forgot to put one down over here, even though I was like, I'll come back to that. I forgot. I always forget. You know what you can count on me for? To forget things. Yep. I'm great at that. Okay, I want to put down a steam hub right here to heat that node of houses. I want to get rid of this node and this cluster here. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to, but if I can, that'd be great. But in the meantime, I will go ahead and put down I cannot see. Oh, and I canceled out of it. I will put down steam hubs where I need them. Because honestly, I'd rather just worry about heating them for right this second than deal with a ton of sick people. Sick people are a problem. Let me tell you. And of course, I don't quite have enough wood for everything, but it's okay. So as these houses go up, we can put down more bunkhouse here and here and here. We'll upgrade that tent. I'm gonna also upgrade anything within this heating node here. So as you can see, as I upgrade some of these houses, you can see that I'm not really getting any homeless people. So keep that in mind. Alright, so those scouts have returned with new engineers, and then I will send them over to the cracked ice. And I will dismantle this gathering post. Okay guys, we're going to call the episode right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit like if you like, subscribe if you're not already. I upload new episodes every day. Okay, thanks, bye!